What's up, this is Jake with Hike 734, hiking to Riddle Lake, which is just south of Grant Village in Yellowstone National Park. And it is a short 2.5 mile hike to the lake. And you turn around and head on back, mostly level. And the trail starts over at the Riddle Lake trailhead. And yeah, it's basically just for the first like mile or so, just wandering through lodgepole with little tiny meadows or just kind of parked out kind of trees and stuff. And essentially it's just really mostly just following kind of that normal mosaic of lodgepole that's been burned. So sometimes it's older lodgepole, sometimes it's newer. And but then as you start to get a little bit further on, then it starts to, you know, kind of get a little bit bigger meadows, and then you start to see fingers coming out from the meadow that is surrounding, or the marshy area that is surrounding Riddle Lake. And yeah, so you just keep kind of coming in there, and you get little, you get to start to hear some ducks if they're out there and whatnot. But eventually you go ahead and get sight of Riddle Lake, and then the trail drops down to Riddle Lake itself. And it follows Riddle Lake, and obviously you can see it's a kind of one of those, it was a dark and stormy night kind of hikes for me today as I'm here in the middle of September. And yeah, it opens up actually later on in the year because of some swans. There's a swan nesting, so it's closed most of the year. So anyways, I'm just getting out here now, and it was fun to watch this bald eagle hunting. I'm not exactly sure if he was going for ducks or fish, but yeah, he was spending a lot of time in kind of one of the little meandering little creek outlet things. So anyways, overall it's a very level trail, nice hike. The trees aren't suffocating, but most of the hike is trees. The lake is a really pretty hike, a really pretty lake. And but overall you're gonna have a hard time actually getting to this lake because they do close it for swans. And so it's either early spring, which is probably going to be pretty muddy and marshy, or late in the fall like now. And so we got some migrating birds here, so that's kind of fun. But anyways, I'm Jake with Hike 734, hiking to Riddle Lake near Grant Village in Yellowstone National Park. If you like this video, subscribe on YouTube and head over to hike734.com for more goodness.